Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing well. In today's lesson, we'll do practice questions about the laws of exponents. Now, before I start, let's recap. Remember the first video, in the first laws video, I introduced this question. The first one, that if you have 2 to the power 2 times 2, what you should do is to add their exponents, right? So this will be, you keep the base, you have 2 here, 2 plus, you have 2, you know that it's the power to the power 1. So this is 2 plus 1, so your answer is 2 to the power 3. If you have 5 to the power 8 divided by 5 to the power 2, what you should do is you keep your base. Now let's move to the exponents. You have 8 minus 2 because it's division. So this is 8 minus 2, so your answer is 5 to the power 6. And let's do the third example, the one that includes multiplication. To solve this, you write your base, which is 8. And let's move to the exponents. You have 2 and 3. So this will be 2 times 3 is equal to 8. What is 2 times 3? 6. And lastly, anything raised to the power 0 is 1. So if you have 500 to the power 0, your answer is 1. And you can always punch this in your calculator just to make sure. Now let's try 6 to the power 1 times 6 to the power 4 divided by 6 to the power 2. Okay, there are different ways in which you can solve this. You can start with the first two terms, which is 6 to the power 1 times 6 to the power 4, and then we'll move to this term. So if you do so, you write down your base 6, you have 1 and 4. There's a multiplication sign, so this is 1 plus 4 divided by 6 to the power 2. So this will be, you write down your base 6, 1 plus 4 is 5 divided by 6 to the power 2. From here, we can write down our base, which is 6. We have 5 and 2, so this is 5 minus 2, as this is a division sign. So this is 5 minus 2. Let's write down our base 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. And if you punch this in a calculator, or if you calculate, your answer will be 216. But there's a faster way in which you can do this. You can either use that method, or we could try to do it all together. Let's rewrite the question. 6 times 6 to the power 4 divided by 6 to the power 2. Okay, we have 6, 6, and 6. So you can write down our base, which is 6. When you start here, our exponent is 1. So we can write down our 1 here. When we move to this 6, our exponent is 4. So this could be, we have a multiplication sign here. So this will be 1 plus 4. Then divided by 6. What is our exponent here? 2. But there's a division sign here. So this will be minus 2. Let's write down our base 6. 1 plus 4 minus 2 is 3. And if you calculate this, your answer will be 216. This video is proudly brought to you by McDonald's. Download the McDonald's app today and start earning points every time you order your favorite meals. The more points you collect, the closer you get to exciting rewards like free burgers, desserts, drinks, and more. Simply order through the app, collect points, and redeem them for delicious treats once you've reached the required threshold. Get the McDonald's app now for more information and start enjoying rewards with every bite. Let's try 9 divided by 9 times 9 to the power 3. What should we do? We check our bases. We have 9, 9, and 9. So you can write down 9 here, which is our base. Now let's move to the exponents. You have 9, which is 9 to the power 1. So you can write down our 1 here, divided by 9 to the power 1. So this will be 1 minus 1, as there's a division sign here. Okay, let's move to the last term, times 9 to the power 3. So this will be plus 3, as there's a multiplication sign there. Okay, let's write down our base, which is 9. 1 minus 1 plus 3 is 3. And if you calculate this, or if you punch it in your calculator, your answer will be 729. Let's try 5 to the power 3 times 2 divided by 5 to the power 4 times 5. Okay, so let's start with this part. To simplify this, we write down our base, which is 5. Now let's move to our exponents. We have 3 and 2, so this will be 3 times 2 divided by 5 to the power 4 times 5. Okay, now let's solve this part. We write down our base, which is 5. 3 times 2 is 6 divided by 5 to the power 4 times 5. We've now simplified. So what's the next step? We can solve this part. We have 5, 5, and 5. So we write down our base, which is 5. Let's move to the exponents. You have 6 and 4. There's a division sign here, so this is 6 minus 4 times 5. This is 5 to the power 1. So this is 6 minus 4. You have a 1 there, so this will be plus 1 as there's a multiplication sign. Plus 1. Let's write down our base. 6 minus 4 plus 1 is 3. And if you calculate this, or if you punch it in your calculator, your answer will be 125. Let's try 5 to the power 7 divided by 5 to the power 2 times 5 to the power 3. How do we solve this? We check our base. We have 5, 5, and 5. So this will be 5. Let's move to the exponents. We have 7 and 2. There's a division sign here. So this is 7 minus 2 times 5 to the power 3. We have a 3 there. So this will be plus 3. Is this a multiplication sign? Let's write down our base. 7 minus 2 plus 3 is 8. So this is 5 to the power 8. When you punch this in your calculator, you'll get a very huge number, which is 390,625. Now let's try 4 to the power 4. You have an exponent 3 times 4 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 4. Let's start with this part. We write down our base, which is 4. We have 2 and 3, so this is 2 times 3. Times, we have these two terms. We can solve that immediately. You guys know how that goes. Times, we have 4 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 4. So this is 5 minus 4. Let's write down this base. You have 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Times 4. We have 5 minus 4, which is 1. We're now left with 4 to the power 6 times 4 to the power 1. How do we solve this? We have 4 and 4. We have the same base. We write down that base. We have 6 and 1. So this is 6 plus 1, which is 4 to the power 7. You can also punch this in your calculator and see what kind of answer you get. Let's try 3 to the power 4 times 2 to the power 2. Then we have to the power 0 outside our bracket times 7 to the power 5 divided by 7 to the power 3. How do we solve this? We can start with this part. We can simplify what's in the bracket. Okay. We have 3 to the power 4 times 2 to the power 2. Then we have 0 outside. So we can write down this base, which is 3. Then 4 times 0 times, let's write down that base, which is 2. Let's move to the exponents, 3 and 2 and 0. So this is 2 times 0. Now let's move to the less terms. We have times 7 to the power 5 divided by 7 to the power 3. Let's write down our base, which is 7. We have the same base. We have 5 and 3, which is 5 minus 3, because you have a division sign. Okay. When you deal with this part, this will be 3. 4 times 0 is 0 times, you have 2. 2 times 0 is 0 times 7. 5 minus 3 is 2. 3 to the power 0 is 1 times 2 to the power 0 is 1. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1 times 7 to the power 2. Okay. 1 times 1 times 7 to the power 2 is 7 to the power 2. And when we punch this in a calculator, or when you calculate, your answer will be 49. Now let's try 3 to the power 5 times 3 to the power 2 all over 3 to the power 4. To solve this, let's start with the numerator. 3 to the power 5 times 3 to the power 2, you have the same base, so we can write down that base. Now let's move to the exponents. We have 3 and 2. You have a multiplication sign, so this will be 5 plus 2 all over 3 to the power 4. Okay, let's solve the numerator. We have 3. 5 plus 2 is 7 over 3 to the power 4. Now to solve this, 3 to the power 7 over 3 to the power 4 is the same thing as 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 4. And you guys know that to solve this, we'll check our base. We have 3 and 3. We have the same base. We write down that base. We have 7 and 4. So this is 7 minus 4. Okay. So this still applies when you have a fraction. It's the same thing. So you can write this as 3 to the power 7, this 7, minus that 4, because you have the same base. You have 3 and 3. So this is 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 to the power 3 is 27. Now let's do an example that's a bit similar to this one, but let's make it tricky. What if we had 2 to the power 5 times 2 to the power 3 over 2 to the power 4? Then outside our bracket we have to the power 2. How can we solve this? There are different ways in which you can solve this. We can start by multiplying this 2 to all our different exponents, or we can start by simplifying what's inside the bracket. I always recommend in math, you guys know about math, you should always start with what's inside the bracket. Okay, we have 2, 2, and 2. So you can write down that base as 2. You have 5 and 3 times. Okay, so this will be 2 plus 3. Then in our denominator, we have 2 to the power 4. This part, we can subtract 4 as this is over 2 to the power 4. It's a division. Okay, now let's write down our 2. This 2, it should be in a bracket. So when you solve this, we'll have 2. 2 plus 3 minus 4 is 4 to the power 2. And how do we solve this? You guys should know this. This will be, write down our base, which is 2, then 4 times 2. This will be 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So your answer is 2 to the power 8. You can punch this in your calculator and see which answer you'll get. And that is how we simplify using the laws of exponents. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll do more practice videos so that you guys are ready for your June exams.